Some Kweku Kwarteng letter no. It's an open. I just love the man. A very fantastic point. Oh my Ghana for you now who say, and you Ghana ni na di Ghana ni abro, but amanyo ni no ya Ghana ni no, and di Ghana bro. It is not the ordinary Ghanaian who is disappointing Ghana, but the politician who is a Ghanaian is disappointing Ghana. And that is how far we have come. And that is the reason why it's here. Omano eguswa ebre. And yegusu kwa jebosia. Yegusu epeswa kwa jebosia. Now Kweku Kwarteng say, to break the eight, we must first break the norm. 25th July 2024. Ghana's fourth republic has given 8 years to ruling parties, not more. Beyond the loyalists of the various political parties, voters believe that when political parties govern for some time, they must leave for another political party to come. The voter belief is coming from something we hear all the time. All politicians are the same. It is a obi bada so ba bebu man na Ghana ni no e man 4 years. E man 4 years we are amayoni ni ko no asasro ba be Ghana for acha say yes na 4 years now the man no anso yen. Ti mo say man 4 more years in franka home. But the constitutional mandate say abai bia da so ba payin bia be serve 2 times e won the office. Enti say Ghana for ne omukọ Ghana for ne ho a na Ghana for no so hu omobo achakra 8 years no the amount. But asemba ko pe na Ghana ni no eka say abanyofo yina eye the same omu yina eye pe papa bia dim boni bia dim omu yina suban eye pe omu ese ntafo no. Now let one go and let another one come. In the ema we kwa te say they wa call hospital na doctor try do the amount one comedy bi na kan comedy na say okwa ya say o doctor dey try the nya dia obehu nti doctor ne person kire wo say ma agemeze nti fa ko pharmacy no ho no so nkwa geneze ono agene de ntu so kokwaje wo de we it's like the NPP are looking to break the eight. It is an expectation coming at a time when hostile external factors have imposed considerable hardship on the average Ghanaian voter. But it is not just an external factors that threatens our chances of electoral victory. And yes, sama esisi wa manone ayadi tutu ya hoka COVID-19 and yenya Russia Ukraine war and yenya Burkina Faso ye cross border and ye way sa semina manofo de kano. Owo se eno na ma Ghana ayedin. Ghana ayedin ye ne. Na mom sisi ade betua kasa Ghana ayedin pa. But mama ye fa enro asem na anu asem ni esisi wa manone ye fa tutu ya ho kan kokase enu nti enama Ghana ayedin. The economic problems Ghana is facing today at both the national level in households are also the cumulative effect of many decades spanning different governments and of the bad politics and economic management that have characterized the governance of our country. Yenya manyafo a obutrimu po ene edisu omosua ene niama ekoso wo man mu hanu emma the Ghana ni no enya the economic and of sound mind so ode be ye na dwuma na empo sika tumi abaha Medical Mother Foundation say omapayi dada akufo obefra ba mu ye hu se Ghana fo no dodo na wo nyuma kese ewo Ghana ha no mu say ya na ma Ghana ni no ewo hare no na fe ekoba de say na Kweku Kwarteng say since independence we have survived by consistently overspending our means and borrowing to finance our overspending. Yakwa jisika na ye jisika no ye disoso a ye di ne nkurade ye di no yafu ni yasa akwa bosia ni yasa de ba be jisika ka na ye kobo ye no ni yasa di no basa enti emagada ni no eho kire no. Now the economy is struggling today because lenders are now refusing. Okay, but Mr. Jufria, we always offer higher interest to lenders, borrow more, use a part to repay previous debts, and the rest to pay the current year overspending. So we have been running our country like a Ponzi scheme. Jesus Christ. That is what the member of parliament, the immediate past chairman of the the finance committee in parliament, asama all catch Ghana for no. Say you're running on money to say Ponzi scheme. How do I say that in chief? It's this kind of way na yakwa kobo bosa fufro ye ba sika na yakwa bosa na be kwa kobo no na yasa de aba na yakwa that is yesubaya no. The economy is struggling today because lenders are refusing to lend to us. It is just like Ponzi scheme going into crisis once people stop depositing their monies with them. We don't think beyond 1 year. We don't spread our overspending beyond 1 year. Nti yakwaje bosia na edi yakwaje bosia na edi nti da ye beko hose yakwa pe bosia ye nya bi na de esagu eti na afie jadum. Since independence, the political norm has been that a political party going into an election must sing praises of its past achievements and make high-sounding promises for the future. What team brought for the a free Emra Ghana G for Hudi. A bambia yeba betu aba. A bino estatisa or ye did the extra Ghana for say, me buy me na my way, me na my overhead way, me na my crime way, me na my way, me na my way. Na se motu aba mame na me sanso ba. Motu aba mame na me sanso ba. May your way. Yes, it's a walk basa. And at the same time, a political party must paint its opponent in the worst possible light. About this, yes, I be a new be a trimubim. Into a bina and Nasa Amayokuna ne a bina air contest no. Where's on the Yakumwa? No, a sopano. Where's on the Yakumwa? No, no, sopano. Sad editor of my muha. We have mastered this art. And in the process, we have forgotten that politics should not be about, politics should be about the future of our children and our motherland. This is the most sensible part of it all. I'm on your son. Because when you're hunting now, politics about the most luxurious job. And what my mother say, we are doctor there, nobody cares about you. Unisicabia, we are teacher near, who never saw, we are lawyer near, who never saw. Oh, per se, would the year one man muha. I just am on yourself. How did we get here? We have reduced election campaign to bitter struggle between competitors seeking power for wrong reasons. Oh. Ya mama yasama ya four. Ya mama yasama perform yet so left and right. To a point where say you can say obi wa adwene bi mpo a sa nipa kro no na dwenye de. It is this primitive political culture that has led to the belief that all politicians are the same and produce the 8-year cycle we are seeking to break. To break the 8, therefore, we must first break the norm by doing the following. Kweku Kwarteng catch Onua the power and then the party for say. Se mo refia ye kaibo. Se mo feel say seven predators are doing approach na mo de ko into this election no. Se sa na mo pese mo ye de a adwene nyansa na ni bakofo tirim. Munya botre na muntie me. Na muntie me a mo be fa nyansa bi wo niam a me kai mu. Mo se mo pese mo break it. Mo break it here. Because when you said the foundation and the fundamentals is so weak. In any case, I'm a penny that could fall by what's the lay foundation? Meboa. Come hear me. I'm a penny that could fall by 8 years. What's the lay foundation? Meboa. Yes, 33 Rollins. Rollins laid the foundation. Rollins is 1992. Edinburgh. So I'm a penny that could fall. What's the lay foundation? I'm a penny that could fall. Also lay foundation. I'm a penny that the late Atamils also lay foundation. John at Dramani Bahama also lay foundation. Now another Dako Kufuor is telling us to also lay foundation. So foundation now you're learning the data. What are those foundations? Foundation now free on my penny that the late Jerry John Rollins and the Babaka. Now another Dako Kufuor. Foundation no a hifa and a war. And yet the young team sit down. Papa B FSC foundation is so. It is somebody who break it now. Who got to say young Kenyans are subway for trouble. Acknowledge the past and present failures of the political class to provide the kind of quality leadership required to avert the mess in which we find ourselves as a country. Mojintu Musa Nano Mosese abudi gu akwam enum dwambe dwa Ghana for gaga sama mo ye kire Ghana for no na mu feli ye na mu njetu mu se enema enkoye because some predators managing an economy is not about building infrastructures. It is not just about building infrastructure. And yes, some predators am see adan yes wo no be twa Ghana for mpo aka kire Ghana for said omo amwanye fra obu hwa de bia no yakopom bia wonani na wo hu ne waye. Infrastructure is not about the economy. Se sabi predators se ye to obama omapanini na omapanini be ka kire ye se o si dan a waye ade a wan na ye de ne kokoyo omapanini ne ye ma ne bosse ase je bosse we fa ko si dan a ontimi ye. A political party and the presidency and every single politician must think outside the box. You know why? It is enshrined in the Constitution. Yes, sir, Edinburgh politician be say, Oba, make sure say, man for, we are Ghana for, Ebenya super panum, Ebenya super pako, Ebenya Jenny Papa G. Make sure class Ghana Nine Hono and Treno. So this is how far we have reduced politics to. This is how far we have reduced Ghana into. Now, number 2, adopt deep and far-reaching reforms to address the decades of bad politics and economic mismanagement. We must convince voters that we shall be ruthless in our determination to fix this country. That we shall stay the course no matter the challenge, and that we shall there shall be no sacred cow. Yama ya homo de ni en fa ye che ya adwunu mu sai enye ne ehia keke ne say yesi dan enye ne ehia keke ne say ya ya kwan but say Ghana ni ne wanto na ne wo ye ni na ebe ye kwa. We the politicians must lead by example as a precondition for any reform and must demonstrate the sacrifice we make as politicians to convince our people that we are in this together. Yes, to fit tight in our belts. Yeah, more ya boss room. Yeah, making sure, sir. Yeah, making sure, sir. And yeah, ma echo ya. Yeah, ma echo ya. Now we are also catching again and say, yes, and then man koye. Nemo, and then man koye ni na chino. Now what did them mean what say? Ah. What's the name man koye? Ya jatum. And then man koye na Ghana ni no adwene ho say. Ye ina ya de aboso. E ba be boboso mu. Na Ghana ni na timi adi ye no. Na wo bom adidi peche na wo wia do nsa ho ngo na be fa ya no ho say. Se ba ma obi adi. Se nyame a no se na ke komade o. Se nyame na ke wo se wan ke wawu. So the politicians do not think about the Ghana today, but the politicians do not think about the Ghana tomorrow, but they think about themselves and what they want to benefit for themselves. Asa ko ku ka te ka che no. Eti se omo afomu wanyina ho se afode eti ase a there is no way Ghana ni beji Ghana ni politician edi. We must spend on ourselves as politicians and take steps to overhaul the corrupt public procurement regime we inherit from previous governments and have also continued to live with it. Eti omwankasa aja tumusa eniema omo ye no ye niema etan a Ghana ni no Ghana ni na bufuo Ghana ni na bufuo ma Ghana ni no de yaw ene otan bi aba Ghana ni mu ne se wo amanyoni na ye to abade ma wo onko amanyosemu no ye nimu na wo ni hwe afi kwadi 4 years why ye say tam wo kwasin nam wo kwati inanam why ye say tam kan kabi una wotumi una asemra but wo wie a no wasa ko Ghana ni wono ko bobo sia say Ghana ni no humobo no sanso fa to me ne fa mbaw no ode ma wie a wakọ abanone akobobo sia aba bedi wo wanum na ada ba page pade de ma wo ne wo ho ne wo ma. Meanwhile, politics is not about the interest of the individual. Politics is about the interest of every single Ghanaian. Enuti eni yatuaba. Now, once we lead by example, we can say with integrity to our people that we are sinking in common boat and call all Ghanaians on duty. Sekoba say Ghana ni hu pa pefe say no kra pa say Ghana ni hu say ya ho kire yen Ghana wo ahunyehiam Ghana akoko duru ba bia enyi say ye duru na Ghana ni wo ahunyehiam na so manyoni no eso agitu mu say ye no kra ye hu say amanyoni lankusa odem wate so e de aba the normal car and ye na ye ko pepepa o ka kire Ghana ni sa ho kire ba Ghana ni beji wadi se ye na ye nko yusu coupon alfa kwa G fuel na ya mfa kana ma megu Ghana ni so ni ya tie sika ye ko na filling station na ya turn 15 cedis plus per liter ni na ya turn pepepa na ka kire Ghana ni se ekom di yenya Ghana ni beji atum but to me can kire Ghana ni se ekom aba aho kire aba ya boy boss room na wo wie a wo the coupon akwa gifuo e de go Land Cruiser mu na ko dwumadie bi ase a wagya okay that is so sour for more than 4 hours. A kwai nienti a ye ma mo Land Cruiser ye bosia akwoto Land Cruiser e de ma wo amanyoni ne se ye pese wo haro e wo dwumadi a udi mu and yes sir you will come a lot over us. But what person mo catch Ghana for the say ye to ba no ma mu wie pa na dwen a da butiri mu no na sesa it is a mo call opposition a na mo nyansa esan ba. Kweku Kwarteng is telling you the politician because he is equally a politician that sa onim say obeye bibi like you see. He was making a very fantastic point. Or he said, well, Oko ni pay fieswa obe jana hinie edi amanema. Ofra Israel man ebisa Israel man say. Me nya tumi asohene. Why na me de be tumi etieti ane so? Why na me de be to me akwaje ne ponko and the friend insem? Why na me de be to me akwaje ne sika and the japade friend insem? Why na me de be to me and the born apo? Na Israel man na no mo twa yina sia ebo mu kasa ohene wanye sabida. Can you the politician in Ghana say the same thing? Muama your form wo Ghana ha mu betumi akọ constituents akọ yes adie we bia na ya kasa no kura yansa wo mu a enu bi na Kweku Kwarteng e ka che onu akasa ne nkofo mo ya manyofo no kura anyansa wo mu enu e na Kweku Kwarteng e de go krata so aka kire Ghana fo manyofo se mondwen. Now, politics is not just about seeking for personal interest. Until now, be a deputy minister. When you say tam, hey, or your deputy minister in less than 1 year. As when you say tam, those times, drawing of a penny that rolling a pencil. Now, we the ministers. Now, of a penny that. Kofo apenso the ministers now the better to Ghana bogafo that the man ministers you will say no things are falling apart. The center is no more holding the whole thing. Omino Eminem baby abedri enye fe di agro baby abedri enya agro bi de edi baby abedri esa Ghana manyoni no agin no one say yenya kwan keke yesu squadan keke yensi adan bia keke but emmo ye make sure say enyuma ebebo manimu na Ghana ni na oto abade mawo ama be ya manyoni no ono so enya adwuma ni bia eden aye Ochina so na kasa boy na Ghana ni na one power no agisu ye na ye sorry no bia sorry no di wachi but don't kwa no wadi ame wo kwa wadi ame wo kwa wadi ame wodi wabusuafo it's a Ghana ni sorry tiao no catch us say wadi ame ye nhwe e ma wo kwa woni dia. What can you do? Where would you be? Ujina bia be wo hen. This is how far we have reduced politics to. Yeah, you tomorrow. Yeah, the what say dead. Hey, first said, oh, the exchange rates are moving from 4 cities 20% to 60 cities. Because I didn't let that that is not the mentality of Ghana. Officer, or ye be krabi di mawa. Wa buao. Say no na kasadi na kebi na wa just like wa buao. And you know na kabua bi achiwari. Enya manyoni na kasabi unya sika kra no ode atonsu anom. Enya manyoni na ka unya kwa papa enante so. Enya manyoni na ka unya baby papa efa utinto. Enya manyoni na kasabi aduane obedi kra na eden. Sada banyofo na edwin. This is how they think. Enti omo ya bibi kakra bi omo fi so omo aboyama. But it is enshrined in the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Sir, Ubaya Manyoni, Ubaya Mampeni, Ghana for two about the Mawa. Make it sure. Make it sure. So Ghana in the Benya school, Papa. At them. Now tell me, how many schools have you built in this government? Catch me. How many schools? And the Wesi, our Maimuha. From beginning to the end, from scratch to the end, over the last 8 years. How many hospitals have you built in the last 7.5 years, from beginning to the end? How many roads have you constructed from beginning to the end for the last 7.5 years? Egusu eye juma. How many water in so do was say and what to me a year? From the last 7.5 years, Egusu has served the interest of the people. How many of them? Tell us. This is what we call governance. And you might not say, and what me a kreti ama Ghana nino enye jumani bi aye in the last 8 years. Sustainable jobs is what I'm talking about. Near the no near Jayanum Chagana for side Jayanum Chagana for Jayanum. Adia who here and am I yonine? Adia here they will not do it. Hey, please, I can't wear Bosman and 9 in Numbi near Kwakwatuaba. Listen to the word of wisdom from your own member of parliament. See, I can say, Yansasama, when no cry. Any Yansasama aba esansu wom. If you care to know, mo pa mo fa, mo pa mo nyai. Mo abeto Ghana for. Mo pa mo fa, mo pa mo nyai. Ghana Nino will be the best judge come December 7th. And this time around, e be bie yani. E be bie yani. Ema me kai kotoko driver bako. Nana bechi, baby I will be a bit chair than pay. I say, boy, when you are, na fashaze. Ghana for be beer and ni. Ne the most sub at the goose and ye. Ne ye na ya sonne so mako. Nia nyansa e wom. And in the bet to me aboa. Sisi akra because of 7 and adunti, Ghana for na nji bo shebiem kra ni. Obika so show wa. On making a lot of promises, sir. Because of the Nadunti, Ghana Nino and Jig Ghana Nemanino, Bosha Crani. The Nadu promised us heaven on earth. What is going on? What is going on? Hey, yeah, it's so painful. Say Ghana Nino Elqua him. Ghana Nino Etreno. Ghana ni bia ni hono mo a the entire 33 million Ghanaian population ebe to me enyo who say tam Dabi, but can't you think of it, 1.9 million Ghanaian youth any adwumaye. Are you not worried as a politician? Hey,